Hi there and welcome to Foot Depot, and today we are going to be starting finally a new series on FIFA 18 Ultimate Team, and it's England's road to the World Cup. Now I've been wanting to do a series for a while. I was sort of pondering on what to do for it, and the gameplay just seems to have varied so much, but sort of down to a little bit of a tea with the gameplay now, and we're going to be starting a new series today. So it is England's road to the World Cup. So we are aiming to get the best England squad, and as you can see in the background we've got goalkeepers to start with, and it is Fraser Forster. He's got himself a Scream Team card which has a 1-point upgrade. Jack Butland, Joe Hart, and he also has a Path to Glory card, but I can't see that changing much, but we're still going to have to get all the cards we can. The rulings around this, we are basically just trying to get the best team possible. We will start off doing seasons games and then eventually hopefully doing some FUT champions. The aim is to get the best team we can possibly get. As you can see, there's a lot of defenders there. The players that I have picked may not be to everyone's liking, but obviously I've got the main people that are in starting 11, and then the players that are sort of in form and been in and around that England squad. So there may be a couple of people you think may be left out. If you feel that they should be changed, then just drop a comment below and I'll add them players in. I'm trying to do the best with the players. It was hard to get all the cards and sort it all out, so it takes quite a lot of time, but hopefully we'll be able to keep updated with them. As you can see, there's some nice inform so far. Onto the midfielders here. Dele Alli, Lallana, the top normal rated, but we've also got a left mid Rashford card, which could be quite useful. And then obviously Sterling is playing brilliant at the moment as well. There's some inform players in England's starting lineup at the moment. As we go onto the strikers in just a second, you will see I haven't updated Harry Kane, who's also got a second inform and obviously got his group stage card there, as you can see, which all them cards look absolutely awesome on the game. Daniel Sturridge has a Scream Team card as well. So yeah, it's just a case of basically finding all the best players, and we will not be using any FIFA points at all. Daily objectives, weekly objectives are really going to help us this year, but we're going to be trading as well, so we'll be starting off with some small trading. And the first episode today, we've just got a couple of trades at the end of the episode, and once the ball's rolling, once we've got up the divisions, we'll start to make more thousands of coins rather than just hundreds. And then hopefully we can build our way up. I'm hoping to find some really good trading techniques along the way. I've been doing some good trading so far this year. So as you can see, we start off with just finishing all the updates, and it leads us into the Ultimate Team section. And what I like about this year, you are able to choose your starter pack and you will get players based around that nationality, which is brilliant because it's exactly the point of what we're doing. We need them English players. Now we start off and we get Phil Jagielka. Now he was a debatable one, but he's dropped off from the England squad. Everton have not been doing well so far this season. They've only really just started to get themselves back in, and I think Funes Mori and Williams seem to be more in the starting lineup, but Jagielka is getting some game time and actually gotten in form recently. So I'm debating at the moment what to do with him, but as you can see, we've got Noble and Wright Phillips and some other players in there as well. So yeah, we just started off and I set up the team and I thought, right, get into that first divisions match, get the ball rolling for this series and try to get a game on the cards. Once we get into this a bit more, I'll get the badge, the kits and everything, but the main objective is to get this team rolling so far. And as you can see there, Wright Phillips and Taylor up front, the ginger player from I think it's Plymouth Argyle, Marky Noble and Jagielka. So we come up against a starter team, Milano AC. Very much a starter team as well. You can see he's tried to go around the French, and Kabaya seems to be the player that everyone seems to get in their starter squad if they pick French as well. Probably because he's one of them just really average French players. I was having a bit of an issue with camera angles. Just couldn't seem to work out because it's on a different account. I just couldn't seem to get the camera angle down to a T. So you will see the camera angle change a couple of times. But in this first game we hit the bar there early on with Wright Phillips. And then we come back here and I just have no words for this. This just sums up FIFA 18. We had these bad penalty decisions on FIFA 17 last year. And that one there, I felt really sorry for my opponent. But we have to go on and take this penalty, and we put Marky Noble in charge. He was the default penalty taker, and he starts that one. I put it just straight down the middle. I hate penalties in this game. It's really difficult for me. Just don't seem to get along with them. But anyway, we're cracking on in the 23rd minute now, and Whitfield comes along, and what a strike from the Bonds right mid. Absolute belter with his right foot there, and that put us in. And then I had just this mad moment here with the keeper and King, and luckily my opponent, this is when I realised that the game was going to be in the bag. Just terrible. But look at this moment of madness. It comes back out. I'm still losing the ball. I seem to kick it to the smallest player, on the park. And then the right back, I don't even know what that was. That pass was horrendous, and it just made me realise how much they've nerfed bronze players on this game now, because bronze and silver players just aren't as good as they used to be. But I have got some of the worst on there. Anyway, Marky Nose, the big man, makes it 3-0 for us, and this was starting to become a bit of a rout. Into the second half now, Rtwc starting to get his mojo in there. Marky Noble, the Don, picking out a pass for this guy Shorrock, and although his first touch was horrendous, he manages to slide into the bottom corner and 4-0. This guy, I could feel he was really starting to get annoyed. The slide tackles were coming in, the poor tackles. Bradley Wright-Phillips starting off his account for the side, and he forces a rage quit after that left foot finish. So a great first game for us, 5-0 in the end, and as you see there, our opponent rage quit is 5-0. What a start for us. And obviously Division 10 is going to be easy, so we're going to try and get up these divisions as quick as possible. 439 coins for the win, which was brilliant, and then we were able to finish off that, and you can see 3 points as we've started in this division. It's a good start for us. As you can see, after this I wanted to make a signing. I was fed up with the bronzes already, and Ashley Young was going to be the guy we bring in after that horrendous pass out from that right back there. I thought, you know what, I've got to solid up this team, try and bring in some cheap gold players from the players that we have to fetch for this series. And yeah, I did a little bit of sniping, and I managed to get him for 400 coins in the end. He was already going cheap, but I'm quite picky when it comes to getting the prices of players, and I don't like to pay any more than what they're really going for, so I got him as cheap as I could at the time. I wasn't going to sit around for a 350 one to pop up, but yeah, we take out that Scottish guy. Obviously he's Scottish, so we wanted him straight out of the team, because this is all about England, this series. Now, moving on to the second game, we had this football elite guy. Would he be elite? We were yet to find out, but he had Marcelo on loan at left back, and once again, Kabay seems to be stuck in all these starter teams. But around the time of Christmas now, so we are getting some of these Christmas noobs. Once again, camera angle has changed, and yeah, Taylor come along here, and it was just obvious to see that he had that ability to get in front. He's quite a tall striker, but could not get the goal there. Taylor coming in now, laying up Bradley Wright-Phillips, who forced a save from the keeper, but I just wasn't quite getting enough into this game. But Marky Noble decided to take things into his own hands with a shot here, but it was unlucky. The keeper did not even move, hit the bar, but things were starting to turn around for us. It wasn't until the 42nd minute where Taylor managed to get himself through. Would he finish this time? Of course he did. Slots it home past the keeper, and that was 1-0 to us. 52nd minute now, and this was the second of this series. Ashley Young on his debut, and somehow a penalty. Playing in the Watford kit as well. Ashley Young obviously used to play for Watford as well, so bringing back some bad luck there, and not a good start in his debut. What could we do? I was giving the keeper some sort of hope with the jelly legs there, and wow, what a save from the keeper with his trailing leg. And this was really the turning point for this guy. After this, he just could not get into the game. Nice here from Bradley Wright-Phillips. Turns, shoots, 2-0 in the 63rd minute. And could this guy come back into the game? Of course he couldn't, because he literally just turned the console off there, straight away rage quit, and that gave us the game. As you can see, we had quite a few shots there, and 2 out of 2 so far. So that was going to be the final game that we'll play for this episode. From some of the daily rewards, I'm not going to show the daily rewards from coins and stuff, but we got some loan packs from some of these starter objectives as well. 7 games here. We saw the English flag come up. I thought absolutely incredible. Adam Lallana, he's going to be great. Use him for 7 games, and then eventually we can buy him on later in the series. And the second back, we opened that up, and I love the fact that obviously they're 83 plus, because you get them board drops. It could be anything, but it was another 83, and it was Naby Keita. And yeah, it wasn't too bad. I don't think we'll use him at all. We'll probably just leave him in the club for a later date. But we started off doing a little bit of sniping, and I did this when I was doing the Championship squad build on my main account for Moore, the centre back. And Sunderland players, silver ones, seem to be going for around 1,000 coins, maybe a little bit less. So we picked one up there, Gooch for 550, listing that one up there for a bit of profit. I list them all up for about 3 days, so I know they're definitely going to sell, but most of them sell Insta anyway. And we picked Williams up for 800 coins, hoping to sell on for 1,100. Now, this has been the first episode. If you have enjoyed them, please drop a like down below. We'll drop back to see how them items are sold up. You see we've got 3 there in the trade pile. We've got another player that we listed up from our starter packs as well. So yeah, if you have enjoyed, please drop a like, and yeah, second episode will be coming very soon for you guys. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.